It's SweetBootiee and welcome back guys to another video here on Hypixel Skyblock. Boys, today we're going to go ahead and take a look at a brand new farming design. I haven't seen any videos about it and it is super awesome. It's even more AFK-able than the last version of farms. And honestly, it's just super dope. My co-op's been using it a lot and I think you guys would enjoy it a lot as well. Now, I anticipate today's video to be pretty quick. Basically, I'm going to go through and show you how it works. Then we're going to go ahead and build it so I can show you how all the redstone works and the different steps that you need to take to get it fully complete. And, you know, maybe we'll farm it a bit at the end as well. Honestly, it would actually be pretty funny if I didn't show you guys how it works and I just showed you how to make it. So you then have to actually trust me if you wanted to build it for yourself. And you'd have to roll the die on it, which you obviously could, but I am a good guy, so I'll show you guys how it works first. Right now, my island has it set up for netherwort and for potatoes. So we're going to take a look at the netherwort one, but just note that the redstone and design is the same for all types. And yes, this is for netherwort, carrot, potatoes, and wheat if you want. So the redstone's right in front of me. Essentially, you have an iron trapdoor and an iron normal door on every single layer. With that, you have a redstone contraption, part of which is used to open the trapdoor and close the door, and the other part of it is used to reset the whole thing, meaning closing all the trapdoors and opening all the doors. If my explanation is a little confusing right now, try and bear with me. But essentially, you start right here on this TP pad, you look forward, and you hold one direction. That is all you have to do. Press and hold one direction. So as you can see, after you TP back up, you will fall down to where the trapdoor is closed. Keep holding the right. You will walk over onto this pressure plate, which closes the door and opens the trapdoor. This way, next time after you go all the way down, you're then TP'd back up and you fall down to the next layer. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys, but let me go ahead and show you after I go all the way across the farm, which you're going to want to make the whole length of your island. All the way through all of this, you come up to right here and you're still going right, and you fall down all the way onto a teleport pad at the bottom. So you fall all the way down just like so, which then brings you back up. You fall down against the doors to the next trap door. Oh my lag. And then you just keep on going. And hopefully that makes sense. And it keeps looping through all the way down to the bottom of the island. So if I were to once again go ahead, I'm holding down the side and oh my, I fall all the way down onto the TP pad, get TP'd back up, fall down to the next trap door and go again. And yeah guys, that's it. You literally hold down your mouse and one strafe button the whole time. You don't have to switch strafes. 2 buttons is all there is to it. And you actually might want to move the bottom TP pad from the block that you actually land on to like the block next to it. That way when you fall and you're holding down the side strafe, you be sure to hit it every time. And there you have it. This could work with, once again, netherwort, carrot, potato, wheat, manual cactus, probably cocoa bean, and maybe sugarcane as well. So pretty sexy stuff. Alright, so let's go jump into building it. First off, you're going to want to go ahead and build lanes of 4 blocks wide, and you're going to want to leave 2 blocks in between. Super simple concept here. Now, if you're doing one for a crop that needs water, obviously you're going to need water on one side, and you're going to want a running lane on the other side. So for potatoes, it's going to be this side, and for the carrot farm that we're building right now, this is going to be the running side over here. And for these farms, obviously, you'll need to hoe them as well. So after you set up the dirt, you're going to want to go ahead and do kind of the outline for the walking path. And this is the stone bricks or stone or whatever block you want on the outside. And it just has to be 1 block below the dirt so that you can reach forward and be in line with the crops. Obviously, at the edge, you will need 1 spot where you can fall all the way down on both sides, and you're going to want a bumper on the other side of it. And then on the side where you're going to do the redstone, for me, it's going to be this right here. You're going to want 3 blocks, just like so, on every layer, just to support some of that redstone that we're going to add in a second here. Now, I tried to build the simple stuff before I started recording, but I did have to leave 2 quick lanes here to build on camera, because if I did it all before, who knows, man, maybe you guys would have thought that I faked it, you know? Gotta make sure I'm showing you that I do place these blocks. They are not world edited. This is not fake. It's not fake. So that's one of those complete, and here is the second. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're going to actually want to get this third block one down. Originally, I thought it was just 3 across, but it's not. It's kind of 2 and then 1. So let's go ahead and get that going all the way down. Now, again, another super simple part. I'm just going to go into my e-chest and grab the basket of seeds. I'm going to go ahead and put in a pretty big buy order for carrots. And I also actually have agronomy sacks that I can just collect from and put in the basket of seeds. So here we go. Bang, 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 bang. Make sure you watch so you know that this is not fake. This is an actual item that just shoots the seeds all the way across. Yes, sir. There we go. Beautiful stuff. And now we gotta just run through with the glowstone. Now with this, I don't really care to make it look fancy or anything. I just need to place it. So I'm simply just gonna fly across and hold down right click. Let's do it. Alright, so I only actually put glowstone in like the bottom half of it and left the top without because I think I'm actually okay for now with how it's placed. You might need glowstone, you might not. Lighting is a bit weird sometimes. But anyway, let's get into actually building the redstone part. So the first step is going to be the iron items. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly fill up my inventory here with some iron, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to make probably just over a stack of doors. We'll also do just over a stack of pressure plates, and we'll do just over a stack of trap doors, I think. Awesome, so we've got some extra iron, but I think this should be okay. Now pick your side, and what you're going to want to do is place the trap door against the block in the back, like so. Then you place your door on the next block, like so. And then you've got the pressure plate, which you're going to place on the 1, 2, 3, the third block out. So we've done that part. So let's get started with the actual redstone stuff. For this step here, you'll need some redstone torches, and some comparators. And the comparators are a pretty simple craft. You'll just need 3 stone across the bottom, a stack of quartz in the middle, and then redstone on top like so, and you can grab them. Again, you're probably going to want just over a stack, depending on how big your farm is. Beautiful. So then the torches, the comparators, and the redstone, you have those out because you're going to want to throw a piece of redstone right here behind the trapdoor, a redstone torch behind the beautiful iron door, and then the comparator, and make sure you've got one facing the redstone stuff that we've got so far. So, you know, there's 2 on this side, 1 dot on that side. You're trying to place it facing this way, and just, yeah, get all this down for the good old farm layers. Nice. And so once you've got that part of the redstone complete, we're going to go all the way down to the bottom level. And let me just get rid of this because we haven't gone over it yet. But you're going to want your pressure plate even 1 block further out. And then you want to place a stone torch next to the pressure plate, throw a stone brick on top of it, and then on the inside of the farm, another redstone torch. And now you're just going to alternate between stone bricks and redstone torches all the way up to the top, basically, just like so. Now when you do this, make sure you're leaving 2 blocks between this lane up and the comparators that we just placed, so you need 2 blocks here. But yeah, take it up. And here we are with the final step. You're just going to want some droppers and cobblestone, and basically you want to make sure that these droppers are facing each other. So you're going to want to go ahead and place one right there against the comparator, and the other one on the other side against maybe that redstone torch or something like that, so they're facing each other. And then you're going to want to drop 1 single cobblestone in the inside dropper. It's super important that you do that, or else it won't work. And then just go ahead and get that done all the way down. Let's get it. And the cobblestone, and boom, and boom, and the cobblestone. Here we go. Yeah, I think there we are. I think we should be good. Let me just go ahead and step on this bottom pressure plate here. Oh my. Trap doors should be closed. Doors should be open. This is what we like to see. So here we go. You start at the top. Let's go ahead and just grab a random hoe. And you look forward and smack. And then when you hit this pressure plate, I'll do it in F5 here, the door will close. The trap door will open. And I haven't placed the TP pads, I'll do that in a second, but then you'll fall to the next row, and you hit that pressure plate, the door will close, the trap door will open, and so forth as you go through the farm. So let's do the TP pads and hop in there. There's one, and the other. And then just make sure that this hole is open, obviously, to fall down on the other side. Set the destination to yellow. Nice. We're good to go, baby. Now that we are finally done, it looks beautiful, and I can give you some other quick points about this type of farm. So as I'm sure you all know, carrots and potatoes are now pretty nutty for XP. They give really, really good farming XP. So if you're going for XP, you probably want to do the potato version here. Potatoes and netherwort are both really good because in the personal compactor, you can go ahead and put enchanted baked potatoes and mutant netherworts, and you'll be able to go for a long, long time. Whereas if you're farming the carrots, realistically, you can only get up to enchanted carrots in your personal compactor that will just auto craft as you farm, so your inventory will fill up a lot more often. So as much as it is basically AFKable, you'll kind of have to keep stopping very frequently to sell your carrots. So that is one con about the carrot part, but the others work beautifully fine because you can keep going forever, and you can keep going for a very, very long time before your inventory actually fills up. Now, also, my island is fully maxed out with the island size upgrade, and when I farm this thing, it is almost perfectly infinite. There are a few crops that aren't fully grown back by the time I get back to the beginning of the farm, but I think it's definitely good enough. You don't really need to expand on it too much, and it gets the job done. Now, when talking about how to farm it, there are some people who like to farm it at an angle, some people who like, to farm it in different ways with different speeds, but my preference is to set your boots to a speed of 140, and then you're going to want to turn on F3 real quick, and you're going to look at the line where it says facing north towards -Z, right in the middle there, and basically you're going to want that second to last number to be even on either 0, 180, that kind of thing. So for me, it'll be perfectly at 180 degrees. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. And essentially this just makes it so that you are not going forward or backwards, just straight side to side, and it perfectly lines you up so you don't fall off course. Now, I don't really have this issue as I was explaining before, but if you do have the issue where you don't have enough space to make an infinite farm like this, there is actually a more compact version. It's a little bit trickier, but you are basically able to cut out this middle empty space here in every single row. In the other design, instead of there being 2 blocks between the soul sand, there would only be 1. There would only be enough room for the netherwort. And that design would use a ton of trapdoors here on the edge to give you a lot more space so that you could fit, and it would still use the same kind of redstone technique on the edge. And if you guys want a full, walkthrough on building that type of farm, let me know in the comments. Let's say maybe 4,000 likes, and I'll go ahead and release a video of me building that type of farm as well. And it's basically the same thing. It's not any better. It's just a bit more compact, which actually is better for some people. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. So if you did enjoy, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Go ahead and build this farm. Trust me, you won't regret it. It is actually really awesome. Super easy to farm, takes like 0 attention. You can watch whatever you want, do whatever you want on the sidelines, be on your phone, whatever. As long as you're still there at your computer, you are chilling, and as long as you're manually doing the actions. But guys, the actions are super easy to do, so don't worry about it. So yeah, have fun with it, do whatever you want. If you think the farm is fake, then just don't build it. It's as easy as that. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Trust me, it's not fake. Nothing I do ever is. Adios and good. Bye.